afternoon, Miss Unicorn. May mga tatanong lang po may question. Ano po pangalan niyo?
Nakalagay sa t-shirt.
Age?
17.
Wait. Location?
Student.
Ito mga question na ito. Mga question may formatting. What is the importance of internet in your personal life?
Nakatulong ito para makapaglibang.
What is the importance of internet in your profession?
Naitutulong ito sa akin ay kapag may assignment ako, tapos
Last question. What are the applications software that you use in communicating with people and why?
Facebook. To communicate other friends or other.
Okay, introduce yourself. What is your name? Age and profession?
I'm Marinela Santos, 16 years old. I'm a HRM student.
May mga itatanong ako sa yung mga mahalaga na important. What is the importance of internet in your personal life?
Important siya sa communication, saka researches.
Researches?
Yes.
Totoo ba yun lahat masasabi about researches?
Oo naman.
Oo naman daw. What is the importance of internet in your profession?
Sa profession, being a student, yung una na doon is research nga. Communication din, parang pareho lang. Kasi student naman.
What are the application software that you use in communicating with internet and why?
Oh my gosh, my what? Facebook.
Why?
Chat. Dahil sa chat. Mag-chat ka sa mga tita mo abroad. Doon, mga friends.
So,
Twitter, kahit di mo kilala. Chat mo.
everything sa iyong cooperation. Salamat.
Good afternoon to all. Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Michelle Henshaw.
Your age?
I'm 16 years old.
How about your profession? I have a few questions for you. The number one is, what is importance of using internet in your personal life?
Importance of internet in professional life is to communicate to others.
What is importance of internet in your profession?
Importance of internet to research assignments, projects.
Number two, what application that you use?
The application that is are Facebook, Twitter, Skype, TikTok, Instagram, etc.
Thank you. Ano?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I would like to know your name.
I am Mr. Paul Dining Manisipo.
How old are you?
I'm 24 years old.
And what is your
Profession and job. I actually do a lot of things, but basically I am a purchasing IT assistant. So I work in a European Danish company as an IT assistant. So I do a lot of first and second level support and admin tasks for all the systems that are used by our company. that is used in purchasing and procurement. I'm also a teacher on the side and freelance multimedia artist. That's it. Basically, I'm an IT. That's my major now.
I would like to ask, what is the importance of internet in your personal life?
In the internet in my personal life, I'm proud to say that I'm not really I'm not really attached with the internet because I can live without the internet. That's a fact. But it's very important also because I use it to communicate with my friends, with my father who is abroad, and with my colleagues, past students, and past friends, friends who are not here in Manila. So, say in a scale of 1 to 10, I could just say that probably I'm on 6 or 7. I would rate it as that with that importance on my personal life.
As you said you work as a teacher. What is the importance of internet in your profession?
Since I have a lot of things doing, internet is everything. So in a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10 because without it we will not be able to do our jobs. Since most of the tools and the applications that we're using in the company are web-based, if not most, I mean all of those tools are internet and web-based. Without the internet, we'll not be able to do our job. So it's very, very important. It's a 10 out of 10.
What are the applications or softwares that you use to communicate with the internet?
Actually, all of the tools that we're using are internet-based. And that major tool that we're using almost every day, 24/7, is of course Outlook. So we're using it to communicate with our stakeholders, to send emails, to plot our calendars, our activities, our priorities, our tasks. So it's synchronized online. So Outlook, we're using that very, very often and always almost every day. So we're also utilizing online catalog systems or shopping cart systems. It's like, Amazon, eBay, Sulit.com. So those systems we are managing and we're serving as administrator. So those things, so web-based systems, emails, and many other online databases.
Thank you, sir. That's all.
Okay, welcome.
Good afternoon, sir. Mild question. Ano pong pangalan niyo po, edad, at occupation?
Ano mo nang tanong? Pangalan ko, Norman Junji Palma.
Tapos, age po.
Age ko, 24.
Profession po.
PE teacher.
Ito po, mga question importante. What is importance of internet in your personal life?
Yung importance ng internet in my personal life, actually hindi siya ganun kahalaga sa akin. Kasi nga, hindi naman ako masyadong gumagamit ng internet. Ang gamit ko lang sa internet is yung Facebook for communication ng mga old friends mo, ganun. The rest, wala na. Si research, ganun.
Second question. What is importance of internet in your profession?
Yun, yung pangalawang sagot ko, yung importance ng internet sa profession ko, for research. Yung mga ituturo mo, yung dapat mong aralin, doon makukuha. Mas madali mo na siyang maaral.
Last question, sir. What application that you use
My name is Mr. Jeremy Magina, and I'm one of the PE staffers here at STI.
Yo.
ano ba to? In your life.
Okay. Yung una sagot ko naman, Facebook. Kasi nga, yung reason ko is for communication. Kasi doon mo yung communication nyo doon sa mga old friends mo mawawala. Kasi nga, dahil busy, diba, lahat may trabaho na, hindi ko nakikita. So, yun. Facebook.
Wala po, sir. Thank you.
What is your name?
I'm Abigail Mabur.
Age,
I'm 22 years of age.
profession?
Profession, education.
May mga itatanong na ako sa mga importante na nun. What is the importance of internet in your personal life?
Personal life. Of course, it helps me to communicate my friends and of course my loved ones. Ano pa? It can help me search other definitions that I didn't know. And It helps me to know the latest news issues, current events, and trending. Paano yung trending?
What is the importance of internet in your profession?
So since STI is a computer-based school, so kailangan kasama ako sa flow ng nilang technology. So kailangan kong matuto about the internet. And then, it helps me to compute the grades, of course. And then help me to find the new strategies, techniques to help the students to solve the mathematics.
Last question. What are the application software that you use in communicating with internet and why?
So I always use, of course, Facebook para makita ko yung latest events and news about my friends. And then, to communicate, of course. And after that, Yahoo, to send emails from my teachers to my heads, saka to know latest news.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your elaboration.
What's your name? I'm Ferdinand Rante. I'm from STI Global and I'm 16 years old and I'm a gamer. And at Team ROG.
May mga katanungan lang po ako. What is the importance of internet in your personal life?
Importance of internet to my personal life was basic communication with other people. Parang, syempre, magkakalayo across the world, parang makakapag-communicate ka na para malapit lang din sila.
Thank you, sir. What is the importance of internet in your profession?
Ang importance naman nakakapag-connect kami, kahit na magkakalayo kami, nakakapaglaro kami bilang isang team. Nakakapag-connect kami through online or nakakapag-connect kami via server, like Steam.
What are application or software that you use?
Commonly na use namin sa gaming is Steam or Garena for something like Dota community. Basta makapaglaro lang. Yan. So,
thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir,
what is your age, name, and profession?
Okay, so my age is 17 and my profession is
What is the importance of internet in your personal life?
makikita ka kung pumalik 6 floor din ang BBT1 para sigurado kapag may assignment nag-aaral ako ng research tapos para mapahas
What is the importance of internet in your profession?
Siyempre, importante talaga yun kasi nilalayo ko online. Dapat marami ka na para makapaglaro ba sa mga kasyang.
Next question. What application that you use? And why?
FB, gumagamit talaga yan. Socialize sa Google, para bukuin na, Google para sa mga assignments.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. Ano pong pangalan niyo?
Matthew.
Ilang taon ka na po?
17.
Talaga po?
Oo, mukha lang ako 21.
Profession?
Gamer.
May mga konting katanungan lang ako sa'yo.
Ano lang?
Ano yung... what is the importance of internet in your personal life? Ikaw ba na?
Personal life. Siyempre, internet. Makakatulong yan eh. Para sa mga pag-aaral, girlfriend, tama. Para mas maging close kami kahit sa malayong lugar. Next question.
What is the importance of internet in your profession?
Profession. Simple lang naman. Paano ka makapag-online games kung walang internet, diba? Simple lang yan eh. Next.
What are the applications or software that you use, you're always ginagamit? Use.
Para sa personal, syempre, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox. Para makapag-Facebook, internet. Para makagawa ng mga type. Sa gaming, syempre, Dota 2, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Garena. Yun lang.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Good morning po. Hindi ko malaman yung pangalan. How old po? What is the importance of internet in your personal life?
Nakakatulong siya kasi, di ba, dati wala tayong mga ganyan, pero regular lang. Eh ngayon, makakapag-communicate ka na sa mga friends mo, sa lugar, ganyan.
What is the importance of internet in your profession?
Sa profession naman, syempre kailangan yun kasi, di ba, lalo na sa mga pagdating sa sales, kailangan din natin yun. Tsaka nakakapag-research ka kung paano mo may improve ang sales mo para may encourage mo ang customer mo na bumili sa'yo.
What are the application or software that you use in communicating with internet?
Facebook lang.
Bakit po?
Kasi sa mga friends ko or mga dating kaklase, pinsan na nandun na sa ibang bansa, yun lang.
Thank you po, yun lang po.
Okay.
Gabi po. May ano yun? How old are you? What is your profession? What is the importance of internet in your personal life? What is the importance of internet in your community? What are the application or software that you use for communication with internet?
So, syempre, kasama yung search engine yun. So, kahit hindi mo yung Google, lahat na ng browser pwede mo siya makita. So, syempre, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, lahat natin ng networking sites. So, yun.
Good morning, sir. My name is Gian. How old are you? How old are you? 7. What is your profession in your life?
Currently, I'm entrepreneur.
What is the importance of internet in your personal life?
Connects me to my family, friends, relatives, connected sa mga customers. So, Facebook.
What is the importance of internet in your profession?
While I promote my sales, my business through internet, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
What are the application or software that you use in communicating with internet?
I can mention number 1, Google. I like Google. Firefox, Internet Explorer, tapos Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at mga may picture na social media apps.
That's all po.
Ayan na.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Angelina Lianes.
Your name, sir?
My name is Alvin Constantino.
How old are you?
30.
What is your profession?
I'm a software analyst in US Corporation.
Ang unang tanong ko po is, what is the importance of internet in your personal life?
Internet in my personal life. Well, to make it very understandable, internet is my life because it is my job and it's a very important in our everyday living. Like, for example, everything that we do business, we do social media, interacting people, communicating people. That's internet in our daily lives.
My second question is, what is the importance of internet in your profession?
So, as I said, internet is part of my life. This is my job. It's part of my job. It's part of my professions, and this is where I am doing every day in everyday lives.
Last question, please. What are the application software that you use in communicating with the internet and why?
The application we use that use internet for our mail is an Outlook, and for our developing we had for interacting people and for conferences we have the webinar and the intercall, and for our developing we use our SSRS, our SharePoint, where we put all our documents and our daily where all the documents that we put.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I'm Angelina Llamas. What's your name, sir?
My name is Javin Suyo.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
What is your profession?
I'm programmer analyst.
My first question is, what is the importance of internet in your personal life?
Internet is important in my personal life because it's my way of communicating with my family. Since most of the time I'm here with at the office and weekends with them. Also, it's important also for me as for browsing like social media, Facebook, and other resources like Google and Yahoo.
My second question is, what is the importance of internet in your profession?
It is important in my profession as it's our source of learning some new programming languages. Also, the new features of what programming languages as we have for the year.
And then my last question, sir, is what are the application software that you use in communicating with internet and why?
We use communicating the Microsoft Link as for the communicating with client services, business analysts, and also we are using the Microsoft Outlook and Microsoft Visual Studio 2010 and the SQL Server 2008.
Thank you, sir.
Ayun nga, to stop, no? Yeah, okay.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Angelina Llamas. What's your name, sir?
I'm Ryan Manglito.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What is your profession?
I'm a programmer analyst here at West Data Services.
My first question is,
what is the importance of internet in your personal life?
The importance of internet in my personal life, I use it as a way to communicate with my families, learn new things, some programming technology, software development, and I use it to share interesting stories to my friends.
My second question is, what is the importance of internet in your profession?
In my professional life, I use it as a tool to improve myself, to learn new things about programming, to keep myself updated on new technologies and software development, and that's all.
The last question, sir, is what are the application software that you use in communicating with internet and why?
Software used in internet for communicating.
Yes.
Here at the office, we use Microsoft Link to chat our work partners like business analysts and client services. We use this tool to reach out to each other to make things and the tasks more easier to do. And we use also Microsoft Outlook to exchange emails. And then I use Gmail, Facebook on my personal life. That's all.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Angelina Llames. What's your name, sir?
My name is Renato Sipasyon.
How old are you?
I'm 48 years old.
What is your profession?
I'm an IS manager.
My first question is, what is the importance of internet in your personal life?
Internet is very important since it gives us the capability to connect to the whole world globally. I can possibly think of, I can distinctly remember before when computers were not connected to the internet, and it was pretty hard because all the software are isolated. But now, because of the internet, we can learn globally, we can watch movies, we can communicate with our friends. So it's pretty important. It's really hard to survive in this day and age without the internet.
My second question is, what is the importance of internet in your profession?
As an IS manager, it's very, very important because we are an American company, so we have employees around the world, about 32,000, and it will be really impossible for us to do our jobs without the internet. For example, I communicate with my supervisor in the States regarding a task need to be done in the Philippines. And then all my developers also need to communicate with their colleagues in the States. We have to do that on a daily basis, and without internet that is not possible.
My last question, sir, is what are the application software that you use in communicating with internet and why?
Okay. Personally, I use social networking applications to communicate with my friends, both here and abroad. I use the internet, for example, with Google to gain more knowledge. For example, if I need to learn about certain things. I use the second biggest search engine, which is YouTube, if I want to find out how to do things. Also, at work, we use Outlook for email. I use Hotmail for my personal email. Skype for our TCP/IP phones. Some people also use Viber. So, other software. We use other development applications in order for us to develop systems in the Philippines.
Thank you, sir.
Artifice. Kapag nariyan ka, bumabagal ang ikot ng mundo. Hindi kita dapat ginugusto pero natutokso. Ano man ang sabihin nila, hindi kita ipagkakaila, pagkat ikaw lang ang minamahal ko, o aking diwata. Aking diwata.
Ikaw ang pinakamaganda, pag pinagmamasdan kita para nagmamalikmata. Diwata. Tamang hinala, di makapaniwala na nakita na ang pinakamakinang natala. Walang katapat, pagkamat pinagbawalat, ipaglalaban ka sapagkat ikaw lang ang minamahal ko, o aking diwata.